Hey there, are you ready to build a fitness business that becomes a true income producing asset? Then I welcome you to the Fitness Business Freedom Show, brought to you by Fitness Revolution. I am your host, Justin Hanover, and we have over 15 years of experience building thriving fitness businesses, and we are committed to sharing our knowledge and expertise with you. You can expect to hear proven business foundations and frameworks, success stories from our coaching partners, and guest experts to give you straight answers for your biggest questions. Doesn't matter if you have an online business, fitness facility, or operate as an independent trainer, you are in the right place to grow your business and create the personal freedom you desire. Welcome to another episode on the Fitness Business Freedom Podcast. We keep each episode short, tactical, and to the point so you can pull out what you need and move on with your day. Have you ever found yourself frustrated by unmet expectations and the same problems cropping up over and over? Despite your best efforts to clearly communicate your expectations to your team, the problems continue that ultimately can lead to gym staff turnover, misunderstandings, and an overall lack of productivity. But there's a solution: delivering effective feedback. Being able to deliver effective feedback solves problems like these: repeatedly addressing the same problems, avoiding feedback due to fear of losing a valuable team member, high staff turnover, or you stepping in to do someone else's job. In this episode, you'll learn how to use the situation behavior impact model for effective feedback and common mistakes to avoid, so that you can begin giving feedback with infinitely less stress. Let's start with changing your beliefs about feedback. Many fitness business owners and managers don't deliver timely or effective feedback because they hold a belief that all feedback is bad or negative. And when we've worked with hundreds of fitness business owners to shift their mindset on delivering feedback, and they've seen the majority of their management and staff issues disappear. As a leader, delivering feedback is part of your job. When you avoid delivering feedback, you're allowing poor performance to perpetuate, or good performance to go without reinforcement. And both of those scenarios contribute to misaligned expectations and endless frustration. We've said this before, but this is a good time for this reminder. All problems are leadership problems. The truth is that most people crave feedback. They want to know how they can improve or what they're doing well so they can be better at their job. And the good news is that as a coach, you're already really good at delivering feedback. You do it or have done it with your clients all the time. And the key with feedback is that it has to be delivered well in order to be received well and cause the intended result. To do that, you need to begin using the SBI model to deliver feedback. What is the SBI model? The SBI model ensures your feedback is clear, specific, actionable, and well received. The model was developed by the Center for Creative Leadership as a simple structure for effective real-time feedback. This framework will reduce the anxiety you feel as the deliverer of feedback and eliminate defensiveness of the person you're delivering feedback to. Use the 3 parts of SBI to structure your feedback. Situation. Describe where and when the behavior occurred. Be specific. Include time, place, and event when possible, so that the context for feedback is clear. Behavior. Describe what the person did as well as what you saw. Be specific, but don't use judgments here. Stick to facts. Impact. Describe the impact on you, on others, on business results. Describe your thoughts, feelings, actions, and reactions to the behavior. Here's an example of a good feedback statement. This morning, during the 8 a.m. session, I noticed you were on your phone a lot. You offered minimal coaching during the session instead of the high standard of individual attention we give as a part of our service. Your distraction was noticeable to the clients and could have impacted the quality and safety of their workout. Here's an example of that same feedback given poorly. You need to coach more in your sessions. See the difference in those statements? One is very specific and actionable. The other could result in any number of modifications made by the coach that may or may not achieve the change in behavior you intended. Now, some common mistakes to avoid with giving feedback. There are 3 common mistakes that you'll want to avoid when delivering feedback. 1, waiting too long to give it. The longer you wait, the more ineffective the feedback becomes. 2, delivering feedback and then continuing to talk. Don't undermine your feedback by continuing to ramble after you state the impact. Create space for the person to digest it and respond, and then you can guide the discussion to an outcome. 3, delivering feedback in an inappropriate place or time. Pick an appropriate time and place to deliver feedback. Although timeliness is key, it doesn't trump being considerate. It's frustrating when you encounter the same problems repeatedly. It's even more frustrating to feel handcuffed by the problems caused by unclear communication. Delivering effective feedback is the missing piece you need to reduce the stress associated with addressing issues, increase productivity, and eliminate unmet expectations. By incorporating the SBI model into your feedback, you can help ensure that your team is performing well, which helps you move your fitness business forward and reach your goals.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode on the Fitness Business Freedom Show. On behalf of Fitness Revolution and myself, we are thrilled you are looking for ways and resources to move your business forward, and we are honored to be that source for you. If you would like to receive more business building support from us, be sure to head over to the show notes and join our subscriber list and stay on top of all the industry insights that matter most to you. Now, before I close out today's show, if you found this episode beneficial in any way, I just ask you to leave us a simple review to help other gym owners find us and discover this show. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next episode of the Fitness Business Freedom Show.